Hello everyone. In today's video I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do a idea that I thought up in my head a little while ago. It's kind of my version of the unpopular makeup opinion tag, except for this one I called it trends I like but not everyone seems to like, also known as unpopular opinions. Some of my thoughts in here may be unpopular, but anyways. Let's just get started. I have about 7 little trends, 7 little points here that I keep getting distracted by cars driving by. I need to like shut my window and not look. Okay, so I have 7 little points here that I want to touch on. So let's get started. The first one is going to be shimmer in the crease. I know not a lot of people like this. People always say whenever they get a new eyeshadow palette, oh, there's not enough mattes. Like, I want matte eyeshadows. I don't like a lot of shimmer, blah, 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 blah. I, for one, love when a palette has all shimmer. I don't know what it is. I've always been like this. I've never been one for all matte look. Maybe, I just don't think it flatters me on other people. I think it looks beautiful, but there's something about shimmer or a sheen that I've just gravitated towards. One of the makeup palettes that I bought from Pat McGrath was the Decadence palette, which is came back as the Star Wars palette. It has all shimmer in it. Let me just quickly grab it. So this palette from Pat McGrath is one that I absolutely love because it has all shimmer. Like, for me, I can pull the mattes that I need out of another palette. I don't need the same matte eyeshadow in the same palette over and over and over again. Like, I love to put shimmer in the crease. To me, it just brings something to the look, and if it's a sheen, it kind of gives dimension, and the way it plays off your crease, it can kind of look like you have more than one eyeshadow if you pick the right eyeshadow. But yeah, a while back when I was in my early 20s, maybe, I don't know how many years ago this was, maybe 10 years ago, there was this makeup site called Makeup Alley. I'm not sure if it still exists anymore. I don't really post there anymore. And basically the site was kind of like a makeup, it's for people who are really into makeup, and you can post looks, you could post, things you bought, show your makeup and give a breakdown of what you wanted, of what your look consisted of. Like, say I have the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow on my eye, say, and I have like this MAC lipstick, anyways, blah blah blah. So people can also comment on your look and give you constructive feedback or constructive criticism, whatever it's called. So there was one day, like, I like to post, like, as you can tell by all my makeup tutorials, like, there's not any, I think, that are all matte or don't have some sort of shimmer or glow to them. That's just not my style. And someone had commented on it that I think they were sick of seeing all my glowy looks and they would like to see me in like a more like matte look. I didn't really take offense to it, but I was like, you know what, like, maybe this is just isn't the place for me to post my ideas and looks, because like, I'm one for shimmer, I'm one for glow. I love a glow. And yeah, it is what it is. So the first unpopular opinion or trends that I like that people don't seem to like is shimmer in the crease. Love a shimmer or a sheen in the crease. I kind of made this look to have like kind of shimmer in the crease, and I like it. Okay, which brings me to my second point, heavier blush. Now, for this, placement is key. Like, for me, I can't go and have, like, heavy blush, just, like, focus on the apples of my cheeks and then blend it out. I feel like that looks kind of, like, 90-ish, and I didn't really like that look. I don't know what this was, but I love a heavier blush. Like, if you're gonna put blush on, like, I want to see it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like blush, and I just want to put bronzer on my cheeks and this and that. That's great. Like, cool, it looks great on you. I've tried that. For me, if I don't put blush on, I look dead. Like, it's my favorite part of putting makeup on, and I like it when, clown blush. Like, sometimes I'll walk out of the house and I'll be like, ooh, I look like a little clown today. It kind of doesn't really bother me. I mean, I don't put it that heavy to look like an actual clown, but I love a good, like, heavier blush. I mean, like, obviously there is too heavy. Like, sometimes you have pack it on, it's like, oh, okay, you need to tone it down a bit. But, like, if you're just putting, like, a wash on, I like a little heavier blush. I mean, on other people it may not look good, but for me, I love it, and I find when other people wear it too, I'm like, ooh, I like that. Like, I just love that look. And then a subsection of that is bright blush. It reminds me of when I was reading reviews and when people were purchasing the new Fenty blushes. Like, I feel like this blush here, the purple one, and the Bikini Martini. I found that I didn't see a lot of reviews of people reviewing those blushes because people were, like, even when I heard reviews, when people like tried this, like at first they were afraid of it and then they were actually taken back. It like, oh my gosh, like a heavy bright blush can actually go on like as a nice wash of color and actually be very, very flattering. I use one of my lipsticks as blush. I think it's called Candy Yum Yum. It is called Candy Yum Yum. I don't have it here, but it is a rather bright blush, but when you just put it on as a sheer wash, it doesn't come across looking clown like a ridiculous like. It's just, bright blush can be beautiful, and I think more people should try it and not be afraid of it, because applied the right way with a light hand, it is gorgeous. Okay, what's my next point? Glitter in highlight. Now, I'm not talking about like chunky glitter, like this kind of glitter, like in your highlight, like no. But like I'm talking about like the Natasha Denona glitters, where it's like, is this the one, the diamond powder? Is this the one I'm, yeah. So even the Fenty Beauty one, when that first came out, like I feel like even I was a little bit afraid of, like, you know, because there's like actual like glitter in it, but this is the kind of glitter that I'm talking about. Like I think that looks gorgeous in a highlight. What other highlights do I have that have glitter in it? I feel like, oh, I shouldn't put that in there, it's broken. Does this have glitter in it? Like the butterscotch? Like maybe I don't have any handy, but like if my highlight has like a little bit of a sheen to it, I like it. But if it has like little fine particles of glitter, like the Fenty or the Natasha Denona, another good example is this one here from Natasha Denona. This one here has a, it's like pretty much the same as the other one, but if you can see it there, that's the kind of glitter that I don't mind in my highlight, and if it has a little bit of it in it, I think it's gorgeous. And obviously, like, maybe not worn every single day, but if you want to wear it every single day, like I probably would if I was in the mood for it, but I love a little bit of glitter in my highlight. It doesn't have to be so smooth and like nothing, no chunks. Like I don't like super chunks, like straight up glitter like I just said, but you know, that kind of glitter I like in my highlight. My next point, let me just take a sip of water because talking too much makes my throat dry. Okay, touched on Shimmer in the Crease, blush, bright blush, glitter and highlight. Okay, down to my last 3 points. Colorful eye makeup. I feel like trying to find someone who does colorful eye makeup, like this is not too colorful, like this is peach, it's kind of more or less toned down, can be considered more of a neutral look. But I find so many people stick with like browns and like beiges, and I'm just, to me, on me, it's just like so boring. Like where's the color? Like do a wash of green or a wash of blue or a wash of purple. Like nothing always has to be like a rainbow eye going from like neon yellow to like blue to neon green on the outer side. Like, you know, rainbow eyes, sometimes I don't really like a rainbow eye. I prefer more of like, you know, an all green eye or a green mixed with a gold, or, you know, complementary colors. Like that's what I'm all about, and I feel like not a lot of people I see do that kind of makeup. Like I have to, on my YouTube channel list of people that I watch, a lot of people I just find do the more neutral makeup, which is cool, but like I love watching someone who does colorful eyeliner, not colorful eyeliner, colorful eyeshadow, and it gives me like inspiration for my own looks. Like even my friends, like I'm pretty much the only friend in my group of friends that basically wears like colors on their, like people compliment me, they like it. I just wish that people would, you know, be more experimentative and reach out of their little comfort bubble or box and experiment with some color. Like it looks gorgeous. Like my friend, I got her the Natasha Denona, nope, the Huda Beauty, the neon pink palette. I got her that for her birthday, and she loves it, but I think she's a little afraid to wear, like, you know, the brighter pinks in the palette, because it is out there for someone who doesn't wear a lot of color, but like, start small and work your way up. I get it's not for everyone. In my personal opinion, I love colorful eye makeup, and I feel like it's not as common of a thing. Which brings me to my next point, is Clumpy Mascara. I love a little bit of clump in my mascara. Like my mascara today, it's a little clumpy. Like I'm not talking about like those like spider lashes where it's like you can literally see like there's like 4 or 5 like clumps of lashes like on the eyelid. If I can find a picture of it somewhere, I'll like, if I can figure out how to put it on in here, I will, but if not, Clumpy Mascara. Can I Google a picture of it? Nah, that's going on a tangent. Anyways, like a little bit of clump, a little bit of like, I don't want to say texture, but like those perfectly straight eyelashes on myself, like the fluttery ones, like I like to have like a little bit of definition between my lashes. Like I don't like all like them perfectly straight, and for me, I don't like it. Other people can look awesome, but I love a lash that has like definition and texture, if that makes any sense at all. And my last point here is not really a trend. I guess it could kind of be a trend, but it's just kind of like what I prefer. I love a sticky lip gloss. Like the MAC lip glosses, like these are sticky and I love them. They stay on, they last. Sure, they stick to my cup, but guess what? I don't care. I have lipstick on my cup currently. I don't care. It is what it is. I also love reapplying lipstick, so yeah, I hate the glosses that like kind of go on and they kind of fade and they feather and they bleed out. It's like, you know what? I don't have time for that. Give me a gloss that's gonna, it's gonna go on. Like if my lips stick together a little bit, that doesn't bother me one little bit. I mean, there is too sticky where you can't get off your glass after you take a sip, which is what's happening to my, I'm not sure if it's because they're old, but I have some MAC, what are those, dazzle glasses, the ones with the sparkles in it. I think I need to repurchase one because they're getting to the point, oh here they are. I think I need to get new ones of those because they're to the point where like they're sticky. Like I'll kiss my hand, just get excess gloss off, and like you'll go to rub it off and like it sticks. Like I'm not sure if that's just because the formula's getting a little bit like old and I gotta like chuck them out. But the MAC glasses I love. The Pat McGrath are also kind of nice, but they're bordering on like not sticky enough. But yeah, a good sticky lip gloss, sign me up. And yeah, that's it for this video of trends I like but not everyone seems to like. I have a flip side, which the list is a little bit longer, of trends I dislike but everyone seems to like. That'll be the follow-up video to this, but I thought this was a fun little video to do in place of a tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and you will see me in my next video. Bye!